Department of Justice announced over the weekend that they were not investigating New York State and other states for nursing home deaths. I don't know if you caught this, but last year in the middle of the campaign, President Trump was saying first, well, he was saying a lot of things. COVID is not a problem. COVID isn't real. COVID's going to be gone by Easter. Don't worry, it's just a Democratic conspiracy. And then he shifted to COVID is only a problem because Democratic governors mishandled it. And he pointed to deaths in nursing homes, which was a particular problem across the nation, and said, well, the Democratic governors caused deaths in nursing homes. That was his political narrative. They then started an investigation with the Department of Justice against 4 Democratic states and 4 Democratic governors during the Republican National Convention, which I'm sure was a coincidence, to make this point. And the Department of Justice announced an investigation, New York, Michigan, Pennsylvania, New Jersey, 4 Democratic states, 4 Democratic governors, and that they were going to investigate us for causing deaths in nursing homes. The political environment has gotten so toxic in this country, so toxic, so mean. It was an outrageous allegation. New York followed the CDC guidance. CDC is a federal agency that's supposed to know what they're talking about in terms of health. We followed the CDC guidance when it came to how we handled people in nursing homes and when they went to a hospital, when they were brought back to the nursing home. Second, by the number of deaths as a percentage, number of nursing home deaths as a percentage, New York is number 31 in the country. We're not even near the top in terms of percentage of deaths in nursing homes. Why New York? Except that it was all politically motivated. And the Department of Justice announced this weekend that they're not investigating those states. Of course, this was political hyperbole, and of course, this fed into the politics of the time. Democratic governors caused COVID. President had nothing to do with anything. But this kind of toxic politics is bad. First of all, people lose trust in the system and in government. Department of Justice is supposed to be the Department of Justice. It's not supposed to be a political operation. It's not supposed to be you investigate political enemies. You call up the Attorney General and say, I want you to start this investigation against my political enemies. Right? People lose faith in the integrity of the system. Second, to say to people who lost a loved one in a nursing home, it could have been prevented. It was a mistake by government bureaucrats. That's why your loved one died. How cruel. How cruel. You lose a loved one in a nursing home. I lost my father. You say to yourself, why, God? Why did you take him, such a good man? And then they suggest, well, maybe your loved one didn't have to die. It was a government mistake. How mean to do to the families who lost a loved one in a nursing home. And third, what we should have been talking about was what happened and how do we learn from it so it doesn't happen again. How did COVID get into the nursing homes? Why didn't they have enough PPE? Why didn't we have enough tests? Why didn't we have enough swabs? Learn the lesson because it's going to happen again. But it was politics. It was toxic politics. It violated the basic concept of justice in this nation. And it did a lot of harm and a lot of damage. And it went on too long. I mean, this went on for like a year until finally the Department of Justice dismissed it.